Welcome to the 150th episode of Lalitha Sahasranam Stotra. There are 8 basic emotions that exist. These are anger, fear, sadness, disgust, surprise, anticipation, trust, and joy. So, let us first address anger. Anger is the fire element. Anger causes a release of adrenaline, tightening the muscles, and also increase of heart rate and blood pressure. The senses feel acute. Face and hands are flushed in the process, flushed with excessive flow. It was mentioned several times that fire element being in the middle of the 5 elements, it can easily transfer to either side. Hence, BP and heart rate are associated with faculties of intellect and discretion. And senses feeling acute is due to the fire element of personality spilling over into the air on one hand and through the oxygen entering into the senses. And similarly on the other side through the blood pressure and heart rate. Hence the fire element of personality all of a sudden disconnecting from the cycle, action cycle, and emptying its contents towards faculties of intellect, discretion, and towards the senses through the faculty of mind. So that means it is just getting erased, getting emptying through the other faculties. This phenomenon happening in a shortest possible time, it causes anger. Hence, anger is exhibited by breaking the cycle of action or karma acharana. This happens in a mismatched state, obviously, because you are disconnecting from the normal cycle of action. So therefore, anger is a reflection of mismatched state, and it depletes the soul energy. So let us move forward. In the last episode, we were discussing about Tapatrayagni Santapta Samahladana Chandrika, and incidentally, the fire element getting vaporized and subsequently getting the soothing effect of the moon rays. The similar procedure is also followed to get rid of the excessive fire element of the deities in the temples by performing the rituals. And a question was raised: what is the reason for these deities inventing out the vapors of their fire impressions? So, in Kshetra Swarupa represents the fire element of personality of naturally formed deities. It was discussed in Kshetra Swarupa Nama. The beast, the fire impressions, beast-like fire impressions, pilgrims visiting these deities are captured by the deity. That means pilgrimage, those who go on a pilgrimage, so they may be carrying beast-like impressions And through their fire or personality, these fire impression, these beast-like impressions are captured by the deity. In the process, deity accumulates fire element that are excessive. Beast-like impressions means that are more intense. So hence, the deity accumulates these fire element impressions. And imagine if lakhs and lakhs of pilgrims are visiting this deity. Obviously, deity gets overheated with these fire impressions. So in order to cool the deities, the priests perform various rituals such as abhisheka, the application of the sandalwood paste, and incense burning, etc., etc. So this is the reason why the deities are being administered with these rituals to restore the balance, the five element balance within the deities. However, these rituals must be performed in a witness mode. If not, the deity may get too hot, overheated, and in the end, it can lead to a catastrophic result. There are many examples where the deity's energy became uncontrollable, yielding destructive results. Such deities are called Ugrarupa. In Kasi, Varahi, there is a temple, Varahi temple, and the Varahi deity exists there. Varahi is one of the Saptamatrikas, the 7 divine mothers. Varahi means the boar. She assumed a fierce form and was gulping the pilgrims who are seeking her blessings. This is an excessive Vamachara energy which was which was unbalanced, which was uncooled and unbalanced. Similarly, in Kanchipuram, several centuries ago, Kamakshi deity also exhibited a fierce form. Both these deities' energy levels were corrected subsequently in a witness mode operation by individuals who are capable of doing it. In the case of Kanchi Kamakshi, it was Shankaracharya who restored the energy balance. And similarly, in the case of Varahi, it was done by a Pitadipati who was evolved, spiritually evolved personality. So with this, this sloka is completed. Through this nama, Tapatrayagni Santapta Samahladana Chandrika, Agna Chakra Antaralasta re-enters planet Earth. So what does Tapatrayagni Santapta Samahladana Chandrika mean? The fire element of beast-like personality transformed by latent energy as vapor, and the vapor is being absorbed by Universal Mother, and in return, such individuals are provided with soothing moon rays, and all of them are put in common footing, common level, common threshold. Having such faculty of personality is called Tapatrayagni Santapta Samahladana Chandrika. Remaining namas we will explore in the next episode. Thank you.